Hello, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm glad you've joined us today. This is a safe, supportive space where we talk about staying strong, healthy, and confident as we age. Today's topic is incredibly important, and I want you to listen closely because it could genuinely save a life. We're talking about 5 silent heart health warnings that many people over 60 experience, but often ignore because they seem normal or just aging. But the heart has its own way of asking for help, and when we understand these signals early, we can take simple steps that make a huge difference in our long-term health. Now remember, this video is not to scare you. It's to empower you, because the sooner we catch these subtle changes, the easier they are to manage and the better your heart can feel every single day. So let's get started. Silent warning number 1, unusual fatigue that doesn't match your activity level. Feeling tired is normal, but feeling exhausted, even after doing small tasks like showering, getting dressed, or walking to the mailbox is something different and something important. Many people over 60 describe this as, "I feel wiped out for no reason. I need to rest more than usual. My body feels heavy even when I'm not doing much." This kind of unexplained fatigue can be one of the earliest signs that the heart is working harder than it should. Why does this happen? When the heart struggles to pump efficiently, less oxygen-rich blood reaches the muscles and brain. The result is a deep, dragging tiredness, not sleepiness, but a loss of energy. What you can do right away? Here are simple steps that support your heart and energy levels. Number 1, add more magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium helps regulate heartbeat and supports energy production. Try adding spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, bananas, oats. These are easy to include in breakfasts or snacks, and many seniors are unknowingly low in magnesium. Number 2, include a small amount of lean protein in the morning. Protein in the morning helps stabilize blood sugar and supports muscles and heart function. Good options include a boiled egg, Greek yogurt, a small serving of cottage cheese, a handful of nuts. Number 3, hydrate early in the day. Dehydration thickens the blood and strains the heart, especially common in seniors who drink less water. Start your morning with a glass of warm water or herbal tea. Foods that make fatigue worse. These foods may quietly drain your energy and stress the heart. Highly processed snacks, sugary pastries, white bread, excessive caffeine, salty packaged meals. They spike your blood sugar, deplete minerals, and force your heart to work harder. Instead, choose whole, simple foods that nourish the body. That was silent warning number 1, the one that most people ignore because it feels like just getting older. But the next warning is even more subtle, and many seniors don't realize it has anything to do with the heart at all. Silent warning number 2, shortness of breath during simple activities. Now, let's move on to the second silent warning, and this one surprises many older adults because it often starts gradually. You might notice that you're getting out of breath more easily than before, even when doing activities that used to feel simple. This might look like feeling winded after climbing a few steps, struggling to catch your breath while talking and walking, needing to pause and rest more often, feeling a tightness in the chest when moving, getting tired during light housework. Many people brush this off and say, "Well, I'm getting older." But in many cases, this is the heart saying, "I'm struggling. I need a little help." Shortness of breath can happen when the heart isn't pumping efficiently enough to move oxygen through the body. When this happens, even mild activity can feel much harder than it should. This doesn't mean there's an emergency. It simply means your heart may be working extra hard, and a few habit changes can make a noticeable difference. What you can do to improve breathing and heart strength?
1. Add gentle daily movement. You don't need intense workouts. In fact, you shouldn't push too hard. But 5 to 10 minutes of gentle daily movement can improve breathing and support heart function. Slow walking indoors, light marching in place, chair-based exercises, gentle arm circles, seated stretches. Just a little movement helps blood flow and strengthens the heart over time. 2. Eat foods that support blood flow. Certain foods help relax blood vessels, allowing oxygen to flow more easily and reducing the strain on the heart. These include beetroot, berries, garlic, leafy greens, oranges, walnuts. These foods are rich in nitrates, antioxidants, and vitamins that help the blood travel smoothly, making every breath feel easier. Foods that make shortness of breath worse. Some foods cause fluid retention, inflammation, or poor circulation, which can make breathing feel heavier. Salty canned soups, packaged noodles, fast food, pickles with high sodium, processed meats like sausages or hot dogs. Too much sodium causes the body to hold on to extra fluid, which can put pressure on the lungs and heart. Try swapping them with low-sodium soups, fresh vegetables, lean proteins like chicken, fish, or beans. Simple, home-cooked meals. Lifestyle tip: the 5-second breathing reset. Here's a simple breathing technique you can do anytime you feel winded. Inhale slowly for 5 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and exhale gently for 5 to 7 seconds. Do this 3 to 5 times. It helps relax the chest, open airways, and calm the heart. Shortness of breath is easy to overlook, but now you know why it matters and what you can do about it.
Silent warning number 3. Trouble sleeping or waking up frequently during the night. Many people over 60 think poor sleep is just a normal part of aging. But when sleep becomes unusually difficult, especially when you're waking up multiple times without knowing why, it can actually be a subtle sign of heart stress. Here's why. When the heart has to work harder during the night, the body may try to compensate by making you shift sleeping positions, waking you up to adjust your breathing, triggering restlessness or light sleep, causing you to feel hot, sweaty, or uncomfortable. You may notice feeling tired even after a full night in bed, waking up gasping for air, tossing and turning for hours, needing more pillows to sleep comfortably, feeling your heartbeat more strongly when lying down. Most seniors don't connect nighttime restlessness to heart function, but sleep disruptions can be one of the earliest clues that the heart needs support. Why the heart affects sleep? When the heart struggles to pump efficiently, extra fluid can build up in the body. Breathing may become slightly heavier when lying flat. The brain becomes more alert to protect oxygen levels. The body wakes you up to prevent stress. This leads to fragmented, shallow sleep, even if you're in bed for 7 to 8 hours. But here's the good news. With a few simple changes, you can improve both heart function and sleep quality. What you can do for better heart-supportive sleep. 1. Eat a light, heart-healthy dinner. Heavy meals, especially those high in fat or salt, can strain the heart at night. Instead, choose steamed vegetables, grilled fish or chicken, lentil soup, brown rice, a small salad with olive oil. These foods digest easily and support calm, restful sleep. Dinner foods that make sleep worse, especially for seniors over 60. Avoid these within 4 hours of bedtime. Heavy fried foods, spicy meals, sugary desserts, drinks with caffeine, high-salt snacks.
They increase heart workload, cause bloating, or trigger nighttime awakenings.
Part 4. Silent warning. Silent warning number 4 is swelling in the feet, ankles, or legs. This next warning sign is extremely common in adults over 60, but it's often misunderstood. Many seniors believe swelling in the legs or ankles is just too much standing, or poor veins, or a normal part of aging. But persistent swelling, especially if it happens most days, gets worse in the evening, or leaves a dent when you press the skin, can be a sign that the heart is having trouble moving blood and fluid efficiently. This type of swelling is called edema, and it's one of the clearest ways the body says your circulation needs attention. Why swelling happens? The heart's job is to pump blood throughout the entire body. When the heart becomes weaker or less efficient, fluid can start to pool in the lower legs. Veins have trouble pushing blood upward. Extra pressure causes puffiness in the ankles and feet. Socks may leave deeper marks. Shoes may feel tighter by evening. Gravity pulls fluid downward, which is why swelling often shows up in the legs first. It may not be painful, but it's a sign you shouldn't ignore. What you can do to reduce swelling and support the heart. 1. Reduce salt intake. Salt is one of the biggest causes of fluid retention, and seniors are especially sensitive to it. Try to limit salt added during cooking, canned soups, pickles, chips and crackers, frozen meals, restaurant foods. Even small reductions in salt can make a noticeable difference. 2. Eat foods that improve circulation. These foods help blood vessels relax and encourage fluid to move more freely. Cucumber, celery, watermelon, grapes, beets, citrus fruits. These are naturally hydrating and help the body release excess fluid. 3. Elevate your legs for 10 to 15 minutes daily. This helps fluid move back toward the upper body and reduces pressure in the ankles. You can lie on the couch with your feet on a pillow, elevate your legs while lying in bed, or use a recliner chair. A small habit, but incredibly helpful. 4. Gentle lower leg exercises. Try these simple movements: ankle circles, toe flexing and pointing, slow calf raises, light walking around the house. These act like a pump, helping push fluid upward. Foods that worsen swelling. Avoid or limit these if swelling is an issue. Processed meats, packaged instant meals, very salty cheeses, fast food, chips, pretzels, salted nuts. They cause water retention and place extra pressure on both the veins and the heart.
Part 5. Silent warning. Silent warning number 5. Heart palpitations or fluttering sensations. The fifth silent warning is something many seniors notice but rarely take seriously. You may occasionally feel a fluttering in the chest, a sudden jump or skipped heartbeat, a brief racing sensation, a light tapping or thumping, a heartbeat that feels stronger when lying down. These moments can last a few seconds or come and go throughout the day. Some describe it as, "My heart feels out of rhythm for a moment," or "It feels like my heart flips, then restarts." Most people brush it off, blaming stress, anxiety, or lack of sleep. But for adults over 60, palpitations can be a quiet signal that the heart's electrical system needs support. Why palpitations matter? The heart is like a rhythm machine. When it gets low in minerals, overstimulated, dehydrated, stressed, or weak from poor circulation, it can briefly misfire. These misfires are not always dangerous, but they should never be ignored, especially when paired with fatigue, swelling, shortness of breath, trouble sleeping, dizziness or lightheadedness. Even small rhythm changes can indicate that the heart is working harder than it should. What you can do to calm and support heart rhythm. 1. Increase potassium and magnesium-rich foods. These minerals help regulate the heartbeat. Great options include bananas, oranges, avocados, spinach, beans, oats, pumpkin seeds. Many older adults unintentionally eat low-mineral diets. Adding even one of these foods can help stabilize heart rhythm naturally. 2. Reduce stimulants that trigger palpitations. The most common triggers are too much caffeine, energy drinks, strong black tea, chocolate late at night, cold medications with stimulants, excess sugar. These overstimulate the heart, especially in adults over 60. Swap them for herbal tea, decaf options, water with lemon, fresh fruit instead of sugary snacks. 3. Stay hydrated. Even mild dehydration thickens the blood and makes the heart beat harder. Aim for warm water, light herbal drinks, coconut water, water-rich fruits. Try spreading your fluids throughout the day instead of drinking too much at once. 4. Practice the 30-second hand-to-heart calm technique. This simple technique helps reset the nervous system. Place one hand gently on your chest. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 to 7 seconds. Continue for 30 seconds. This helps relax the body, calm racing thoughts, and support a steady heartbeat. Foods that make palpitations worse. Avoid eating too many of these, especially in the evening. Chocolate, sugary desserts, soda, very salty snacks, coffee, strong black tea, fried foods. They can overstimulate or strain the heart. Conclusion: bringing it all together. These 5 silent heart warnings are easy to overlook, especially because so many seniors assume they're just aging. But now you understand what these signals really mean. Unusual fatigue, shortness of breath, trouble sleeping, swelling in the legs or ankles, palpitations or fluttering feelings. Each of these is the body's gentle way of saying, "Pay attention, support me, strengthen me." And the beautiful thing is, small, simple daily habits can make a tremendous difference, from eating heart-friendly foods to staying hydrated, moving gently, lowering salt, and giving your heart the care, nourishment, and attention it deserves. Your heart has worked tirelessly for you for decades. Now it's time to support it with the kindness, nourishment, and attention it needs. If you found today's video helpful, make sure to subscribe, share it with a friend or loved one over 60, and stay tuned. We have many more videos coming to help you age stronger, healthier, and happier.